Good morning, true art believers. This is Pearson. It is Wednesday, and I am going to get going and do it to it. We're going to crank out some sketches before I begin on working on my cat portrait. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a cat portrait. So we're going to start that real soon. All right, just had to get my little coffee on, and we're going to work on this little creature I started. I never finished them. Someone kind of work on them just for fun. Ooh, definitely not. The music's going pretty loud, so I wanted to turn it down. If you're like, what are you drawing there, Pearson? I don't know, like a Cthulhu look character, I guess. Tendrils. I'm just playing around, but I wanted to. A lot of people do that. Will use that feature where they it kind of what's it called when where it kind of what you call it? It does the copy. It copies the other side. I guess. I don't know. I typically don't use that feature. I don't use any. I don't use like the any of those stabilizing things at all. I probably should, but I just don't. I don't like that. It lost something, even though I have to go over it. It lost. It's losing that line. I'm gonna have to figure out another way. I don't know. I'm getting a little too micro at the very beginning, don't you think? Yeah, I'm getting too micro. We got to back out. We got to back out. All right, we're getting too micro with this already. That's what happens when you're that's why I'm warming up to avoid the whole thing where we add too many details at the beginning. I don't think it's going to need two eyes. Perhaps though, I do give it like a uh, a split where you can kind of see it's like teeth. Ah. Ah, I got teeth now. Ah. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, clearly I don't know. I gave this character like a knife, little bitty feet. Right? Clearly I'm really just making this up. You know, just kind of playing it by ear. And the moment it the moment the character like stops for guessing, like when I'm kind of bored with it, I'll move on to another one. I mean, I'll just go on to another character. No problem. But I'm having fun just kind of fiddling around with them. Basically, it's he's not posing like he's not becoming challenging. And then when he becomes challenging, I'll move on to another one. I mean, like to the point where it becomes it's less fun and more like I'm trying to figure out how to get this drawing to look good. And so right now this is like casual drawing 101 as opposed to what if I this kind of just occurred to me. I'll do this in a second, but first, no, none of that. We're just gonna we're gonna finish this black. And now I had this idea of like a grayish green, blue color. Ooh, we don't want it there. We want it on this. Like I don't know. That's just an idea. I don't know monsters, so do you give a monsters that kind of color? I mean, do you? I don't know. All right, let's go back to the drawing the character because I don't really know what's going on here. I hate to say that, but I don't know what I'm doing with them, and that's fine. That's where I want to be with this character. Is this kind of here I am. Tell you what though, this then I think about that like little blemish on the side is a little too much in the center. Okay, let's play around with them some more. See if we can get some good enough details. Yeah, just playing around with like this little creature character. I'm not too set on the left eye here, but every time I try to change it, it just ends up looking weird. I could probably, maybe I'll play around with it in the future or something, playing around with the idea that play around with the idea of, I'm tired. Play around with the idea of being tired. That's the idea. Okay. I'm done fiddling around with this. I want to move on to a different character, just for some fun, because I want to get to something, do something a little bit different. I'm not bored, but like I'm definitely I just want to move on and just play around because I want to get another drawing started or another image. You know, just want to get another image started and play around with it. What if I do another Cthulhu-like character? Still get maybe. What if I do another iteration of that one? Oh, it's so bad. He's still stiff, but that's fine. I need a. I can always Well, I don't know what I can always do. Like he's stiff, but I can always you know, play around with make him a little bit more less stiff. So what if I have he's got the, I don't know. I really don't know. Perhaps I'm thinking about these tendrils a little bit more. I really don't know what is the best course of action to how to render them because I don't really do this type of stuff in general. Like as you've kind of gathered, I don't really. This is not. This is kind of a little past my forte. Like I'm kind of multi-skilled, I guess. I really don't have a set genre that I can consider myself an expert in. So like this is So I want to give him the big arms like the other character, you know, but still the tiny feet. And for some reason, he... And what if he has like a... Let's just give him a bat, like a bat. Oops. You know, give him a bat with like some spikes in it, I guess. I don't really know. Something like that'd be fine. We gotta have a random one. Okay. So let's just kind of develop a little bit further. Now the deltoid has like 3 heads on it, I believe, or 3 pronounced heads, I guess. I haven't drawn anatomy. Something like that, I guess. I'm getting the insertion point all messed up or confused. But that's fine. Maybe it's not fine. And we give him this like really giant trap, kind of like artistically created. Really express that back deltoid for fun. That would give him the good old fashioned angular brachialis. That's like the only muscle I know, or only name I know. Sound like extra cool. I know the brachialis muscle, right? Mmm. Yeah. I don't need big follows, bro. In due time. I'm not set on that. Maybe just like a... Yeah, I think maybe just that. What started out to be like cartoonish monsters, it turned out to be more detailed than I expected. Again, that was not intended. I just kind of, my net default is to do something a little above, like not super detailed, but slightly above detail, or fine details. So it's a little bit, it's not like, I don't know. Oh, totally forgot about the hmm. We'll just leave. We're gonna have the shoulder pad kind of come in behind the head because I can imagine that like bulbous area kind of overlapping. So we're gonna do that. What if we what if we give him a big belt buckle? Just for fun? Why not? Like a big old belt buckle is like skull and bones or something. That'd be funny, right? Or at least just like a skull. Why not? And then we're just gonna give him some blemishes here. And yeah, we'll do that. Looking good. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask. Just just doing it, you know? So we gotta really define. So eventually I'll get bored of this one and do another one and or not comfortable with it yet. So I have to do multiple iterations. And I think that's where a lot of the growth is that is kind of not being afraid of this notion where you have to do another one and another one and another one. I don't know if I like that. I think that's time. Yeah, it's time. I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes fiddling with it, and then I'm going to draw, and then I'm going to call it a day with this, and get to my regular scheduled programming. I got to figure out. I got to define this tentacle. There's a tentacle right here that curves. So maybe what I need to do is know how many tentacles I have. I think I'm going to start off simple and just have 4 tentacles for me to work with. So we got one right here, and then we got another one that kind of bolts out, and that will help me really understand what I'm doing. There we go. So 4 tentacles just kind of taking up this area. And for fun, we give them pink shorts. With like a sweet polka dot, I guess. Maybe he's maybe he's maybe he's wearing his PJs. I don't know. Don't know. Don't look too deep into this, please. Anyway, that's he's got like a you just have to do something dumb like that. Not bad. Definite, definite, definite improvement in the just doodling. Right? All right. I think that's it. Um, it for the day. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow to do more random sketching. This is just kind of fun. Anyways, take care. Have a wonderful day. Pearson out.